Hello, darling. This is Libra Lay, and I'm here with a general reading for you. Thank you very much for visiting my channel. I have the cards all shuffled up, and I'm going to go ahead and lay them out and see what Spirit has to say. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Thank you for viewing my channel. And if this resonates, drop your zodiac at the bottom, and then I'll do a personal for your zodiac for the rest of February, okay? So, So what it looks like is something that you were like very much hoping for, maybe even trying to manifest with using alchemy tools, doing spell work, whatever that you want to call it. Even if you're just like, putting your good intentions toward it, it looks like that thing has landed, like you have manifested it. It is coming in. It is here. I see also that I'm going to tap in on something else that I see in a second. I'm going to, try to stay focused. We got 3 aces. And that is looking really good to me because we also have a 10 and we have an ace on the outside. So this is definitely something that is very new. First card out is the Chariot. This is very rewarding. You're going to feel good about it. I think you were worried about it. You were concerned about if it was going to come through, or like, why was it taking so long? Or like, I feel like I'm doing all the actions to make it happen. Why isn't I here yet? I feel like that worry is going to be over. I do see that there was something that you needed to step away from that you did. You knew that it was like this thing that was fucking with your potential, or it was like messing with the manifestation. It just wasn't no longer in alignment with you, and you were like, gotta cut that, and you did. This could involve a job. And it also could just involve you having what you wanted. You know what I mean? Also, what I do see here is a Magician and a High Priestess. I know that people say that the High Priestess, she has a different counterpart. I can't remember who they say her counterpart is, but I've been reading tarot for like about 10 years. And in my opinion, I always look at the High Priestess and the Magician as a spiritual couple. Like, they're married in the spirit realm, and they've showed up here. And it looks like that there was 2 people. We're going to switch over to relationship because that's what is coming out for me. There was 2 people, and they were both like, they were showing up in a relationship, but they were showing up with their mask on. Like, they were too scared to like be who they actually were. But I feel like that's come to an end. These people could be an air sign and a fire sign. That just kind of came to me. But now it looks like that it was the male energy who was keeping things in a way from going forward because he wasn't taking action. The woman, she was there, she was present mentally, but I feel like in a way she wasn't present physically either. So now it's like the male, he begins to put the action forward, which we know that the Emperor energy, they're the ones who take the action. And when it comes to like male female relationship, I think like that's kind of the issue with women when they say, I've given too much. You gave too much because you had no business over giving in the first place. You were to see what the man had to offer, and then you play off of that. You reciprocate off of that, because that's how us as women are. We make things grow. We nurture what's given to us. We're the receivers. That's why we take a man into us physically, sexually. You feel what I'm saying? And so when we step into that masculine energy, it often doesn't go the way we want it to because we're out of place. So like I said, this male energy, he was not physically there or giving the actions, but now I see that he's ready to play. He's gonna come in and it's like I think the woman, she might still be a little bit like standoffish, wondering if he's still with all the bullshit. But I think that you see success so early on that it's hard for you to hang on to what happened in the past. I feel like that you look beyond that, and there's a totally new emotional situation that goes down between you and this male. Let me see though. Oh yeah, he comes in. He was slow moving, but trust and believe this. He was slow moving, but the whole time he had his eyes on you. He's been obsessed with you probably since day one, maybe day two, if we're just, you know what I'm saying? And he gets frustrated really easy. And so he does the sour grape thing where it's like, oh, if it ain't going my way this way, then it's too good to be true. Anyways, I don't want it. Right. So that's how he operates. And then he gets into this. He might have a temper too. But you are so beautiful to him. He thinks you're one of the most beautiful women that he's ever laid his eyes on. He wants to have a situation with you. He knows that you could give him everything that he needs in the world. As far as like a woman is supposed to give a man, he feels like that he knows that that is within you and that you can give that to him. I feel like in a way too that his transportation could have been an issue, or maybe he's at a distance. In some way, he might have told you that he was kind of maybe stuck somewhere or stuck in something. But I feel like this is all changing. Some communication is going to come in. The way that you receive it will be will be everything. So with you getting this reading, that is my purpose, is to forewarn my viewers. Excuse me, that's my ice maker, it's so loud. It is to warn my viewers. So if this makes sense to you, if you've been in a relationship that's kind of been a little bit off and on, and the man has seemed like he ain't giving that much attention to it, but you're playing a role too, when the communication comes in, think about what you want with this man with the long term. Don't think about what's happened behind you guys. Think about what's going to happen going forward, because I'm telling you, this man, he's obsessed with you and he has deep feelings for you. It just took him a while to, he's a slow mover because he's very cautious. He does sit here as someone grounded, as the King of Pentacles. And maybe too, he was like, his money was funny. He was like waiting on something to land, as far as like, so that he feels like something, because men are like that. If they pocket is wrong, I mean, if they're a real type of man, because a fake man, he gonna try to go and see what he can get out of a woman. But a real man, he wants his own, you know what I'm saying? And so that's what was going on with this man. And it looked like that something landed for him. So this could be a very good situation. And like we said at the beginning of the reading, if it's pertaining to you, it's something that you are waiting on, that you thought was never going to happen, or that you thought was never going to come, and it does in fact come. So no pun intended. But thank you again for visiting my channel. Put your zodiac at the bottom if you want me to do a personal for your zodiac, and I'll see you guys next time.